Hello, I'm Anil Shekhar. I work in Tata Motors as Senior General Manager, and Raji is my wife.
I am Rajeshri. I am a medico by profession and I'm working in a CRO in Mumbai.
We have a house in Palakkad, which is around 30 years old. And we were looking to refurbish the entire house, and we were looking for a right interior or developers in and around Palakkad who can do this, own this entire job and do it, very sincerely. So my wife had put this request or the inquiry into her social media contacts, and one of her friend, suggested Monnaie Developers.
They are one of the best interior designers in Palakkad, and why don't we try them? Because ultimately, if you want something which is really high in finesse and quality, they would be the best people to go to. And that is how she introduced us to Monnaie, and we handed over this project to them. Since it was basically not a new thing and a renovation, we were a little skeptical. But then Prasida and Shikha, they both were able to understand our requirements, and as per our needs, they really implemented and incorporated all even the tiniest details into the project.
So this started by we visiting the Monnaie developers and then giving the entire requirement to them. And first they visited the site, took the dimension, and understood our requirement in terms of color combination, all that thing. And then they developed the first cut design. Then a lot of discussion happened subsequently, and then the entire design was prepared. And subsequently we handed over the site somewhere in the month of August to them for doing the work. And we had a very pleasant experience, starting from Shikha, and then the entire team led by Prasita and many other project managers, project engineers. So there are young, dynamic professionals who are involved in the job. So my worry of somebody who takes over the entire project and do it very sincerely happened. The entire thing, finally we got the entire work done, and then we moved in the middle of March. So thanks to the entire Monnaie developers for giving us that comfort and ownership of the entire project, and then delivering what is our expectation. In fact, it was very pleasant surprise at the end when we came here to see the outcome. When you see the how the house was, and then how we transformed into a very beautiful home. So it was a
So
very
it gave a
pleasant
very
experience.
sophisticated touch to the entire thing, which was very. The earlier house was very simple, and they made it very elegant and with contemporaneous look, and to our satisfaction. That was the most important thing.
So about the project, we did a similar kind of a renovation work in our Bombay house, which is of half the size of this house, and which also done in a very nice way by one of the best interior developers in Bombay. So we had a rough idea about how much it would cost. But this house being 30-year-old house in Palakkad, not very well maintained, and also a lot of civil work and plumbing work also, which was unexpected.
Yeah, because the entire plumbing and the entire electrical layout was changed. So that was one big obstacle, you could say.
And
They were
calm,
very patient. They were very patient, very understanding, and at the end, it materialized as per our expectations. So yeah, the end result is what counts. They were very patient, and we really have to give it to them. And they understood every idea of, like, unless very particular about details. So they were very patient with him, and they understood what he wanted, and ultimately the final product was as per his.
Request anybody who is staying outside and then want a similar kind of a project to be done, renovation or new project, I would recommend Monnaie Developers for doing that work. So thank you very much, designer Shekha and project head Prasida, for making our dream house,
Come true.
come true here. With Shekha in giving the design, finalizing the design,
And
and then
Prasida.
Prasida in executing the project.
And of course, the rest of the
So
team as
finally,
well.
my retirement home is ready the way I want it to be.
And
So
special thanks to Monnaie Interiors and Architects.
yeah, the entire team, delivering what out of our beyond our expected outcome. Thank you.
Thanks once again.